Once upon a time in England, there was a little boy named Michael Faraday. His family was poor, but his heart was rich with curiosity. Michael worked in a small bookbindery, fixing books every day. But whenever no one was watching, he secretly opened the books and read them with wide, shining eyes. One day, he found a big science book. The pages were filled with strange diagrams and experiments. Michael thought, "Wow, I want to understand how the world works." At home, he tried tiny experiments with jars of water and bits of metal. When he watched a simple candle flame, his mind lit up with questions. As a teenager, Michael saved enough money to attend a science lecture by a famous scientist, Humphrey Davy. Michael sat in the crowd, scribbling notes furiously, his eyes glowing with excitement. Brave and determined, Michael sent his notebook full of observations to Davy. The scientist was impressed and gave him a job as his laboratory assistant. In the lab, Michael swept floors, washed jars, and cleaned tools. But in his heart, he was learning, watching, and dreaming. Then one magical day, he moved a magnet through a coil of wire, and sparks of electricity appeared. Michael had discovered something amazing. It was the birth of electromagnetic induction, the secret to creating electricity. Michael jumped with joy. He wrote everything in his notebook, his face glowing with wonder. Later, he wanted to share science with children. At Christmas, he gave magical science lectures showing how a simple candle held mysteries of the universe. He made sparks fly between metal rods, and children gasped in awe. To them, Michael was like a wizard of science. He filled chalkboards with glowing diagrams of electricity and magnetism, teaching others what he had discovered. Michael even built the first electric motor. Coils spun and wires glowed, the beginning of machines that would change the world. But he wasn't just a scientist. He was also a kind teacher, patiently explaining ideas to students with joy. When he needed peace, Michael walked through fields and nature, notebook in hand, always thinking about new ideas. At home, his life was simple. A small cottage, books, and a warm candle were all he needed. As he grew older, with white hair and gentle eyes, people began to call him the father of electricity. Today, cities all over the world sparkle with lights, trains, and motors, all powered by Faraday's discoveries. And children everywhere still read his story. They hold glowing books of science, as stars above form sparks in the sky. Michael Faraday's spirit whispers, "Stay curious. Keep asking questions, and let your imagination light up the world."